Hi, this is the my two family members that will be critiquing my project, my flyer project. So, so I'm gonna just briefly explain to you guys what's gonna happen. You first need to um, make an observation of the overall flyer and just observe, and then after that, I'll ask you to positively critique it, what you like, what you don't like, and then and then from there I'll tell you what the message is and we'll critique the message, and then from there we'll try to get you to give me some positive feedback of things that I could change. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer on that, and so go ahead and just observe. Alright, so what are some things that you guys liked about it, first of all?
Looks very professional.
Okay.
I like the guy who looks like he's in a job, and if it's graduation, he looks like he's a good business guy.
I like how the date and time is clear at the bottom. It's not mixed in with all the text.
I like the question at first because you can ask yourself if that's what is relevant to you, and then it's an easy way to see if that's the flyer that you'd be interested in.
Do you guys see like him as the focal point, or is the words?
I think it's like evenly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so kind of what the message that I think it's trying to get across is that, first of all, it's a conference, so you want to catch someone's attention as to this is a professional event that could help them learn leadership skills after graduation, potentially help them in their jobs, their careers. So do you feel like it kind of reached that?
I think to catch attention, you should make that question either bold or a little bit bigger, because it kind of blends in with the rest of the text.
Okay.
And it really bugs me how your words cut off and you have all these hyphens throughout the whole thing.
That bothers me.
It just seems like communications, like when you're reading it, it's like all the words are cut off and it's hard to read it. It makes it look not as professional.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that as looks like I just need to even out the font a little bit more, or the font sizes to make them fit a little bit better. So the next thing is how can I better get that message across to people? Like, this is a professional conference for those that are graduating.
So just making sure you have whole words throughout without it cut off. Like Stacey said.
So it looks more professional.
Yeah, make it look more professional.
Make that thing bigger, the question.
And maybe like space it out so you have like the question and the text and the information, just so it's easier to like see the differences between the three.
Okay. And do you think another thing that I was kind of thinking is that maybe since this is where they have to register, to make that a little bit more bold.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and that's me critiquing my own work.
So is this for like students that are graduating to attend a conference to get a job?
No, it's to learn leadership skills.
But your audience is students.
Yes. Those who are graduating, students that are graduating, looking to go into the professional field.
Okay. I just asked because you're a business guy. I get that like it's business, but then I don't know if it's like, is this for a student that is looking for a job or like a business person who already is successful in a job already, because you can tell he's younger, so he might have just graduated and got a job, but he's a business guy, so he's kind of confusing.
I was thinking that he looked more like I was thinking, how could you appeal more to like a student?
Like if it was like a guy walking with like books in his hand, I'm like, okay, student. And if it's graduation, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take you as a student, make that transition into a business person. But with him already a business guy, it seems like if I'm not that business person, then maybe this isn't for me.
Okay. So I think the last thing we kind of already did, but we went to kind of do a quick overview of things that I should change for the final project. What were they again?
Changing that question to be bigger. Making the words so they're not hyphenated. Taking that web address and making it stand out a little more, and possibly changing that guy to being more looking like a student.
Yeah. I feel like it looks really good. Like I look at it from like a distance, it's like, okay, that was put together with someone who has like design background with like how it's cut in half and shaded on this side. Like I can read the text and it's not blending in with his coat. Because if you didn't have that in a box, then I wouldn't be able to read it. So I can see that like visually you thought about things, but just fine tuning those last things I think would make the final difference.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I think that once I do those things, it will improve the design, and we'll go ahead and do that before the end of the week. So
does it have to be black and white?
Yeah, it does have to be black and white. So, yeah, everything has to be black and white for this project.
Like, doesn't it possibly even seem like this needs to be more than the person?
I think it's balanced well. I like it.
I don't know. I think most importantly with flyers is that you catch someone's attention, is my guess. My kind of thought process.
Is that why you picked him?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why I picked him. So that's why I think a big picture is good, and then from there they'll read the fine print if they're interested. So thanks.